Hi everyone, welcome to In Vegas TV. Subscribe to this channel for more videos.
Hello everyone, welcome to newspaper review on In Vegas TV. My name is Ifeoluwa Oloritola. Here are today's headlines. Nation 2023 PDP governors in depth move against Atiku Saraki. Vanguard convention aftermath. PDP governors dig in, set to decide presidential candidates. Nigerian Tribune. Southeast monarchs, bishops, others list conditions for peace in Igboland. That is all on today's headlines. What is your name?
My name is Engineer Martins Fasusi.
The Southeast monarch, Archbishop, has listed their demand condition for peace and security solution to be release of IPOB leaders, that is Nnamdi Kanu, demilitarization of the zone, the proscription of the indigenous people of Biafra. Also, steps to end the marginalization of the Igbos from the scheme of things. What is your perspective on their demand?
Well, their demand, I think, in my opinion, is not overdue. It seems they are just waking up from their slumbers. The youth have taken over their entire Southeast under the platform of fighting for Biafra Republic or release of Nnamdi Kanu. I've expected the leader to have spoken before now, not when the whole security has deteriorated, people are now living in fear, the economy has paralyzed, the level of insecurity, killings and all manners of arsons and maimings and all that. Well, their demand is not bad. If they felt now that they need a change, that the military should be withdrawn from the Southeast, that the prescriptions of Biafra, I don't know what they mean by that. Biafra has been tagged as terrorists, so if they ask Buhari to prescribe them, it's as good as if you are saying that it should be released. Of course, Nnamdi Kanu is facing trial for treasonable following and other offences. In as much that I subscribe to Biafra Republic, but the approach being taken by Nnamdi Kanu is what I did not subscribe to. You know, it's inciting violence. Sometimes he talks ruthlessly, he called Nigeria a zoo, he called Buhari names, he even assaulted Yorubas. That any woman that goes to the Yoruba church is an idiot. He even said he will not even leave Nigeria, that he's going to die in Nigeria. So I'm surprised when he jumped bail, ran to one of these countries and he was later captured and brought. He's a fugitive as far as I'm concerned. He should face his music. If he has committed an offense, he should not be treated as someone that is above the law. You can't be inciting violence because you want a report. There are approach to issue. You should be non-violent. Of course, if you are in a country and you felt you are being cheated or you don't like the approach of government, you are being marginalized. If Igbos are said they are being marginalized, of course they are marginalized. Not to stop Igbo from being in government. The last they tested power was 1966. So by now, by all standards, they are qualified to rule Nigeria. But there are ways, there are approach, there are rules. Not being violent, not being inciting government or people of violence, not killing people, not calling people names, and not inciting the youth to be against the government. You can imagine they are going to police station, go to INEC office, burning for what? So if he really believes in what he's doing, he should take a non-violent approach. Yes, the demands of the elders, the bishops and whatever, I was in the list of those people that was significant to that agreement. Those demands, of course, if they can engage with government, they should have a meeting, a dialogue with the president or with the federal government, that this and this is what we want. So it's give and take. If there are some that the presidency or the federal government can look into, if there are some they cannot look into, like the issue of Nnamdi Kanu being released, I'm sure Buhari will not do that. I'm sure he will never do that. If Buhari is not the one dealing with Buhari, it's the court. The case is already in court, so the court will take its course. If Nnamdi is guilty of this offense, of course, he will face the music. And if he's not guilty, he will be released. So give it as a condition. But if you are saying they should remove military from their zone, if you are saying they are being marginalized and they should be allowed into the scheme of things, of course those are legitimate demands. But The other ones that now the Kanu should be released, I'm not sure that will be a solution. They should, look for things that can bring solution, that will bring peace. Of course, the election is coming now on Saturday. The youth are saying they will destroy, they will be sit at home, nobody will go to work and all that. Well, let's see how it goes.
Try to voice their opinion, but for me, it's inappropriate for them to be telling the federal government to release somebody who has been accused, you understand, of fueling violent activities in the southeast. The Attorney General of the Federation raised an allegation against IPOB that they committed a lot of atrocities in the east, you understand. So it's not appropriate for them to now demand that the federal government should release somebody unconditionally like that when that person has a case in court, you understand. What they should advocate is that the Biafran leader should go through the process of trial. You understand? You can't just ask government to release people like that. The person has been charged before a competent court of law, and they have evidences to prove their case, the federal government. So let the law take its course. You understand? I agree that the issue of marginalization and all that, yes, the federal government can take a second look into that. If they are being marginalized or the allegations that the eastern part of the country is marginalized, the federal government should wake up and do something about it. They should take steps to correct such grievances if that is what is fueling the insurgency in the southeast or the crisis there. But for it to demand that an individual that has been charged by a court of law to be released is out of place, you understand. So all the southeast leaders or traditional rulers should tread cautiously so that they don't jeopardize the rule of law or the court processes in the land. They should respect the institutions of the state. If somebody is being tried, let him face the music or the penalty or whatever the case. Let him face the whole of the law. There are other Nigerians who have been detained, who are serving one punishment or the other. No individual is special than the other. We are all citizens and equal before the law. So I want the Southeast leaders to focus on the right thing, which is marginalization. If marginalization is, which Nigerians have clamored that there is a challenge with that, the federal government should rise up to that and do what is needful. But on a criminal case or a case that before a court of law, let the law take its course. Their demand may not necessarily bring peace and unity, because they are just making their own, from their own opinion or perspective. What can bring peace in the country is good governance, you understand. Is providing leadership, quality infrastructure, jobs, employment opportunities. That's what can guarantee peace. Most of the peaceful countries you have around the world, they are putting all these measures in place. Their citizens are well engaged. Their citizens are doing the right things. People are discovering their capabilities, doing the necessary. That are things that can promote peace, good governance. But asking them to release IPOB leader or whatever will not bring peace. That is not the solution to peace. Because once it comes out now, we don't know another round of agitation that will continue. So the best way to have peace is that the government should ensure justice, rule of law, good governance, infrastructure, economic development and empowerment, and everything will work out fine. So that is it.
I think it's due to the failure of federal government. But ideally, I don't expect the situation, especially in the southeast and even other parts of the country, to have degenerated to this level. But because of the poor performance of the federal government, and the federal government has proved that they are tribalists. Tribalists in the sense that when there are similar problems that we have in the southwest, southeast, in the core north, especially northwest, you find that they won't take such drastic actions. Herdsmen are troubling everywhere. Even herdsmen have gone to the extent of threatening governors of a state, especially in the south. They've threatened Akeredolu, governor of Ondo State, and some other governors, and nothing happens. This shows clearly that our president and his executive, that they are tribalists. We have Yoruba people who have been presidents. Obasanjo dealt mercilessly with OPC, Gani Adams. He dealt mercilessly with him. But under present regime, Buhari has only proved that he is a tribalist. And that's just the simple answer. He has proved it. And the economy is worse under him. He's busy borrowing. I don't think this generation of Nigerians will be able to finish paying all the debts he has borrowed. This man has failed totally. He has disappointed many people who have confidence in him. I used to have confidence in him as a very honest and things like that. But under his watch, even within Asorok there, lots of money are being stolen that they cannot even account for. Don't let's deceive ourselves. The so-called Malami or things like that. I'm surprised. I don't know how that such a person got his own sign. So Nigeria gradually is becoming a banana republic because a situation whereby a social-cultural group, Mietiala, threatening governors in the south. Now it's insultive, and it shows the type of leadership we have in Nigeria. Because if you can get to the extent that a social-cultural group, the herdsmen are committing crime everywhere. Carry AK-47. Maybe the president thought he's talking to kids. He said, shoot aside, shoot aside. But the same reason, shoot aside. Their commissioner of police or IG will tell them, before you do anything, you have to report to them. So it's highly unfortunate, and I believe Nigerians will never make that mistake again. Especially to what Buhari has proved is that Fulanis are real tribalists, but none of them has been arrested. Killing, carrying AK-47 about, doing all sorts of things. That means Nigeria has turned to animal farm, whereby the theme of that something is all animals are equal, but some are more equal than others. How many of the herdsmen have been tried anywhere? So, and that is real truth. The Fulani people like oppressing people. Oppressing. It has been like that from history. If you have studied the history of Nigeria, we need to bring peace. The only problem I see in Kanu's approach is that I don't think he doesn't have enough experience. At least the same thing he was trying to fight for is what they are fighting. What is this name? Is trying to fight for. He has not gone to the extent of threatening the state and other things. But I can't blame him too. Because after all, herdsmen are threatening the state. Badejo, what do you call his name? Their president of Mietiala. He has threatened many governors that he will do this, he will do that. But the president and his group has never seen any reason why they should.
The demand is very good, but to release Kanu, they cannot just release Kanu like that. Kanu have to face the prosecution. The only thing that federal government can temper justice with mercy, but not to just release it like that. If they release it like that, what are the others? Like Sunday Igboland, one of the other tribe will now rise up and say they have to release their own people also. Then tomorrow you see other people now will just rise up and started mobilize some group of people killing people again. That this is what they want, this is what they want. And with the hope that they know that if they arrest them also, since they are released Kanu like that, they will still release them also. So let him face the justice, but federal government can only tap out justice with mercy with him. You understand me now? And let the elders of Igbos in the east, let them tell the people of the east to stop killing people, killing innocent people, killing the soldiers, killing the Nigerian forces men. It's wrong. You cannot just you cannot make peace with trouble. They are still making trouble, killing soldiers, killing police, even killing their own sons. Because of they didn't kill Kanu now. Kanu is only in detention. That one doesn't say that you should go and be killing innocent. Look how many lives they have lost. So that condition they are giving, you can't work. They cannot release Kanu like that. Okay, tomorrow if they release Kanu now, just go like that. Tomorrow I can do the same thing. I can go and mobilize my people again and say, okay, this one I want my own zone. Then we started doing this. Then I know that if they arrest me, then I tell my people to go and be killing people. Then they will still release me also. So not to encourage others, they cannot just release it like that.
This is where we call it a wrap on today's edition of Newspaper Review on Vegas TV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Niger Vegas TV. Till next time, have a lovely day.